Griftlands. I keep fucking forgetting what the name of this game is. Continue last run. Let's do it. Peels. I shit you not. I see it on Instagram all the time. No, I have not seen one made from baby's foreskin, but I have seen one that was placenta. I mean, for Lisandro, you're not wrong, but they're using like shit that's peeling their skin off. I use a rusty razor to do my face peels. Keep me looking raw. How's that tetanus treating ya? Oh my god, I don't remember. It was this one.
You're looking good, you know. Freedom suits you.
I forgot I have to voice act. I don't have to. I like voice acting this one. But now I have to figure out what everybody's voice was! And that's gonna be super fun. Oh, yeah, I forgot they actually put that on this. Thank you. I forgot this game. So what Rune is talking about, this game actually, like, creates, like, it moves all the shit over so you have a safe dialogue, like a safe place to put your picture. For streaming, they literally have like a streamer mode that does this. Amazing. Amazing. The games are making streamer mode. Amazing. Fucking great. Very appreciative. Another one they did was, what was it? Oh, it was Far Cry. They have a streamer mode that turns off all the licensed music. Genius. Genius. I don't know. Rest, I guess? It's time to hit the sack.
Sally Potmore?
Say, someone came in looking for you earlier. They didn't look friendly. Maybe sleep with one eye open tonight, huh?
Head to bed. We already did this, but it didn't save. It's fine. We'll redo the battle. Makes me think of Elizabeth I makeup, which literally, I know. I actually, Lucky Seal, there's a really cool channel on YouTube. I can't remember what it's called right now, but they have these really cool episodes. It's like a historical channel. This girl does like interviews and goes all over Britain. And she studies basically the ways that the Edwardians and the Victorians were literally killing themselves with makeup and like household products. And one of them was like lead was in a lot of makeup. It was pretty scary. And so women would like, it's kind of what we do now. Makeup causes acne. You put on more makeup to cover up the acne. Have you seen those? Oh, they're so good. I love those shows. With like the she's got pretty strawberry blonde hair that's really curly. You and I both know that tetanus is just a hoax. You're right. You're right. It's crazy the amount of deadly things that were normal. I mean, it makes you think, like, what the fuck are we using now? What's gonna be deadly in a few years? Women and men are doing peels at home, peeling their flesh off with chemicals. Makes you wonder what's gonna be fucking deadly in 10 years. We smoke and drink, literally just consume a bunch of poison. It's true. I mean, your body can, you know, help you purge things, but you have to keep yourself healthy. I work in that field. I plead the fifth. There was also an episode on steep servant stairs, killing servant women who stumbled on their skirts climbing them. I watched the one on corsets. That one was pretty fucked up. Like, a lot of people do nowadays wear corsets, and they're taught how to wear them. I believe those probably aren't painful, but the ones back in the day that they were wearing were literally like crushing bones and crushing organs. And like, they would do autopsies on women, and their liver would have imprints, permanent imprints from their ribs, where their liver had been shoved up inside their ribs from years and years and years of tight lacing corsets. Literally had like a print from inside the rib cage. It's wild. Alcohol is very toxic. I mean, I would take weed over alcohol any fucking day, but that's just me. Something's not right. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Who's there? Shit. Let's find a voice. What's this?
Hello.
A figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin.
This would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep. Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer.
We gotta demoralize him. I prefer THC over alcohol as well. It's a shame the US still hasn't sorted out how it feels about MJ. I agree. Like, alcohol gives me crazy hangovers, also calories. Many reasons why I don't drink. Looks like we get to reach, yes we do. I know, I'm kind of excited because I know we fucked up that last one, yeah.
Sonho Kiapu?
Do you even know who you're working for?
Caring isn't part of the job description.
Takuhoa.
Well, maybe you should reevaluate that. Kashio ain't like the other clients.
Sotiana.
If you want a 40 short vid on corset butt pads, oh god. I can't click it now, but if you post it in the Discord, I would definitely watch that later. Cheers, by the way. All alcohol gives me is a good time. I don't like it. I never have. Even when I was younger. And also, like, I feel like a lot of people start drinking as a crutch to be social. I'm not saying any of you do that at all. But a lot of young people do. Like, oh, if you go to the party, get a couple drinks in you, you loosen up. You get more friendly. Have a better time. I've never needed that. I'm a crazy person all on my own. Very unmedicated for most of my life. I don't need anything to have a good time. I'm pretty fucking manic all on my own. So I can go to a party and have a great time and just watch people vomit in bushes. And I'm like, I'm gonna go home, smoke a J, and go to sleep. Bye, guys. Yes, I will remember the red numbers. Heard about foot binding where Chinese women would break their toes? Yes. They have pictures of the shoes and stuff, yeah. Time to do some real work. Bye, Katsunushi, have fun. Yeah, foot binding is pretty crazy. There's been, I mean, we're talking about a lot of things women did. Can we just talk about foreskins and how it's still commonly accepted just to chop them off because we're all brainwashed to think that with foreskins, dicks are dirty? Like, we still do that every day. Like, babies get accidentally circumcised because people do it so regularly they don't even ask. Yeah, I don't like parties either, but if I, like, my roommates would throw a party or something, I could have a fine time without alcohol. I didn't need it. Yeah, like, we need to stop mutilating bodies. Period, end of story. You can argue with me on foreskins all day. You'll never change my mind. I've fucked both penises without it and penises with it. Penises are supposed to have it. It feels better. Sex feels better. 100%. It's supposed to be there. I don't know who the fuck, like, I know it's in the Bible, but it's wild. It's just like, as a mother, my perfect baby coming out of my body and a doctor being like, all right, we're gonna go chop that off. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I could. I'd probably be like, nah, it's cool. He was made that way. It's probably supposed to be that way. Rethink your shower routine, dude. Scene. I swear my English is better than this. Scene? Oh, you're fine. I'm really good at reading, like, horrible English. I've seen Chinese imperial courtesan shoes at the Forbidden Palace guest exhibition here in Denmark some years ago. The little tiny ones? Oh, crazy. Just take a little off the top, or we could just leave it alone. No one's looking at women's vaginas and being like, we better cut those labias off, otherwise it's gonna be a dirty pussy. No one's saying that. I have way more extra skin around my vagina than any uncircumcised dick has. And mine doesn't even serve a fucking purpose. Like, none of that makes sense to me, so there you go. I just think we should leave people alone until you're of age and you can decide what the fuck to do to your body. Do whatever you want. But, like, the child mutilation and, like, the fucking, that shit is just, like, too fucking much for me. Too much. Yeah, I know. I mean, all of them, exactly. I mean, that's basically what they're there for. Yeah. I don't think you should be removing either. In some countries, they chop up girls' clits and stuff. Like, it's gnarly. There's some weird cultural shit going on, but I just, the whole circumcision thing is just like, I think that's a really weird, antiquated thing we still do. Mike 1, that is sick. He needed to be taught how to wash his fucking dick. I have bad news for you. Vaginoplasties, I know I've seen them. I think babies born with both sex organs should have a choice. I agree. I think everything about you should be your personal choice. No one should be able to impart anything on you. The purpose for it, the only purpose for it, was to kill the libido in the older times so that men couldn't be aroused by pleasure. It became a common practice because some soldier was like, it makes men more manly. That's sick. Genital mutilation in style. Gross. No. Teach your kids how to clean their genitals. Just because you don't have a foreskin doesn't mean you shouldn't be cleaning your dick. Are you kidding me? Smegma. Google it. It happens to you regardless of foreskin or not. If you're dirty, you're dirty. Foreskin doesn't keep you any dirtier or cleaner. You just gotta wash your dick. Like your hands, maybe. That's my biggest argument for trans people. There are people born as both and their parents chose. I think that's wrong. Unless it's like a life or death health thing. Like if for some reason, whatever jumble of genitals they were given at birth is like gonna prevent them from peeing or pooping or something, then do what's best for the health of the child. But I mean, if they're fine, like let them figure it out on their own. Actually, Steffi doll, interesting story. When I was in high school, my good friend Tiffany, her dad, or no, it was her uncle. Her uncle went to the doctor and got like some sort of scan and found out he had dormant ovaries. This man was in his mid 40s, had children and a wife. The moment he found out he had dormant ovaries, he was a woman. He immediately was like, I have always known I was a woman. We lived in small town America where there were no black people, there were no gay people, like nothing. You don't even have any exposure to that. I did not know what transgender was really until I went to college. And straight up, and like, can you imagine if he had known that at a younger age or his parents had told him he could actually live his full life? Like, I don't even know how fucking miserable he's been pretending to be a man his whole life. Circumcision and cornflakes were to combat male masturbation. That is so fucking weird. All right. I'm gonna get one of these bitches. I've heard a bunch of stories like that. Most of them don't know until their 30s or 40s. Exactly. So glad I wasn't circumcised, but a lot of my friends say that they think it looks weird. Always told them I'll take performance over appearance. Genitals look weird no matter what. I'm sorry. Cutting off your foreskin doesn't make a penis pretty. Oh man, I hate to break that to anyone in the room. If you're like thinking to yourself, my dick's prettier, still a weird dick. They're all weird. They ain't pretty. Might as well keep them highly functioning. I'm not just saying that, like, for real, sex with Zeke feels different and better because of that extra skin. Like, that's supposed to be there. Dude, seriously, genitals are fucking weird. Just like keep them functional. Sex is supposed to feel fun. One thing I will say, uncircumcised isn't inherently cleaner than circumcised. The separation process can be hit and miss initially, and sometimes bacteria be sealed in that way, since little kids often bad with self-care, so it may have been, before hygiene was well understood, the same quack doctors. I mean, if my dog can keep his foreskin clean, can people not splash some water on it once in a while? Like, common sense, it's sticky. I don't know, that's just me. Now we know about Zeke's foreskin. I think he's pretty open about being uncut. I think he's pretty open about it. We're pretty open about everything. We're kind of the same person. Okay, so I have that. Haha! Bitch, suck it. Ah, the foreskin talk. I know, we were talking about body mutilation, and I just always take it there. Because people always talk about what women do to themselves, but men do just as terrible shit to themselves to look nice. I mean, if you look at a chiseled body, do you understand how miserable that person is? Like, there's a good show that just came out with the kid from High School Musical. I can't remember his name. Zac Efron, I think is his name. And it's like a traveling show. And there's an episode where he's eating a bowl of pasta. And he's like, I can't remember the last time. I can't believe I never ate carbs. this goes against everything every trainer has ever taught me. People need carbs. And like, yeah, that was just like really enlightening to me because being pretty like that is a super cost, you know? People do shit all the time. I mean, you'd think so, Katie, but there was a time when we didn't seem to understand that shit ain't hygienic. I mean, that's true. My like common sense, if my hands are sticky or any part of my body is sticky, I should splash water on it or something. Carbs are delicious. Carbs and fat are my favorite thing in the world. Absolutely, King Nesta, 100%. I have a slow metabolism because of all the meds I've been on. That sucks. I love carbs. Bread, man. Bread. Let's see. I've got 2 influence. Double your influence. Gain 3 vulnerability. I want that. Ooh, wait.
Kana sa teshu? Piepotiku.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have enough cards to do 2 action points, so it'd kind of be a waste.
So kalsuso.
Bitch! Also, there's a time when water wasn't safe to drink on its own in many places, adding trace amounts of alcohol. Wipe alcohol on your balls. Fuck it. Yes, absolutely, Sultana, many times in my life. Oh, fuck yeah, VA Gamer Girl, thank you. I have a problem with mini ice cream sandwiches that I keep buying and putting in my freezer. They just keep getting in my mouth. That doesn't sound like a problem at all. It sounds amazing. ClassyKatie's all like Beyonce. If you want it, you should have thrown some water on it. Literally. If it's sticky, then you should have put some water on it. If it's sticky, then you should have put some water on it. Yes. Yes. Anything on your body, if it's for some reason sticky and you can't explain it, maybe splash water on it. Just an idea. I'd suck whiskey nuts. All right. But I like whiskey. It'd have to be like a nice sweet bourbon though. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. Also, if you can E-plane it, it should not be sticky. Oh, if you can explain it, it should not be sticky. Throw some water on it as well. This is true. This is true. Sticky things should probably just be washed off your body. I think we could all agree on that, right? All right, let's improvise a card. Bitch. Your PC's still fucked? Dude. No. Is there anyone in here with good hardware skills, like computer hardware skills? Poor Rod is suffering. Veiled anger. Fuck yeah, bye.
La Shepoku.
Bye, bitch. Do I have any influence? Where's my... I don't think I have any influence, man.
Sanakatosi?
Oh, apparently I did. Cool. Next.
Okay, cool.
Dude, I have a hand sanitizer on my desk and I have Clorox wipes at any time because if it's sticky, it's weird and I hate it. It just shouldn't be sticky. I've been using whiskey wrong all these years. Dip your nuts in it. Not all girls like whiskey and not all boys like whiskey, depending on, and anyone in between. Non-binary and otherwise. Don't all like whiskey, so just make sure whoever you want to suck your balls likes it first. Double composure on all arguments, that's pretty dope. Let's improvise.
Shukuteka.
My BF keeps 98% ISO alcohol around because he's a resin 3D printer. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Yeah. I usually have it around because bong resin, but same. Gain 2 bonus actions next turn. I want to deploy bait. Yeah. Go for the bait, motherfucker. Let's improvise a card. Did that do anything? No. Promoted thinking? I'm good. I like fruity alcohol. I don't like sweet. I've just never been a huge fan of like overtly sweet things. I like rubbing alcohol right next to my printer. Most print days, I adjust it, use it, I imagine you mean. I keep a bottle right next to my peroxide under the sink. I also clean cat scratches with it. Yeah, that's smart. Cat scratches are disgusting. 20 damage incoming. I know, I hate him. It already came. Jesus. I need to kill that. That's what I need to do.
Supersonic.
Wow, Jotanium, I drank so much alcohol in Germany and did not do that. Now I feel bad. Suck it! This sucks. Shit. He's gonna hit me in the butt. I hate him. I'm gonna lose again. Dude, he's really hard to beat. Maybe I just can't beat him yet. Wow. This sucks. Suck my ass. This is kind of close. Yeah, I was talking to Zeke about it, and I told him it's like Darkest Dungeon, but kind of like steampunky, and then it's a deck builder as well. Yeah, I'm just not getting great cards. We'll see. Maybe I can pull, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to jinx myself. I have 2 actions left. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to maybe die. Shit. Should I try it again? I want to see if I get better cards, man. Oh, fuck. Cancel. Sure. Tall Anger? Cute. Okay. Tall Anger. I don't have dominance. Abandon this run? Ah! No! Let me see. Yeah! I'm a cheater. I want to see if I get better cards. I feel like I should be able to do this. He's not that good. Like, I get what he's doing. I get what he's stacking.
Kapolshil.
Kepopopa.
Mashoaku.
Tupamo.
Sashoma Popol. Sonapush. Keltiopel.
Pamo kiet.
Mashot.
I already read all this. I'm just seeing if it does anything to do it again. Japan is also a very clean country. What is it with losing world wars and better cleanliness? You got that. You got me. Germany's a very interesting country. My grandma always said if she had the money to live anywhere, she would want to live there. She went there right after the wall fell. She said it was also the cleanest country she'd ever been to. It was beautiful. All the parts of Germany I went to were absolutely gorgeous. That being said, I went during Oktoberfest, so it was fucking disgusting. Like vomit and trash everywhere. I have pictures. But I think that's tourists. You know? I don't think that's locals doing that. I'm demoralizing you first, again. Suck it! Okay. Yeah. It's so fun. I don't know, is it still early access? It might have been. Someone might have tricked me with a fucking early access game, motherfuckers. I don't know, maybe. Give me them cards. I mean, action points. Sure. It's disgusting, yeah. I literally saw a guy like finger his girlfriend in an alley. It was fucking gross. Fuck this bitch. Wow, really? Really? It's Klee, of course, it's early access. I didn't know it was Klee or Cly, or however you say it. Composure, bitch. The Audubon was so scary. Oh my god. So I travel normally. The past few times I traveled with just a group of medical people that I've worked at various hospitals. And when we went to Germany, we wanted to drive around and see more than just one place. We weren't there for Oktoberfest. It just happened to happen at the end of our trip. So we ended our trip in Munich, where Oktoberfest was. That's where we ended. But we drove all over, which was cool. I'm glad we had a car because we saw so much beautiful countryside and so many castles and stuff. It was amazing. But going on the Audubon, my mom was driving, and my mom, I think she got up to like 121 miles an hour before the car started to shake, and we were all like, fucking slow down! We rented an Audi. It was some Audi. We didn't plan to do this on the Audubon. We just happened to be on the Audubon, and my mom was like, well, I'm gonna fucking go as fast as I'm comfortable with, and she did, and it was frightening. Double my influence and gain 3 vulnerability. Do I want vulnerability? Man, this game is tumultuous in my head, let me tell you. What do you do? Oh, yeah, fuck you. I gotta know what he's doing. He's going after my dog, man. Hell no.